Hi guys, Daniel here. Just a quick little video just to explain how my kata feedback videos work. I've had a few people already send me over their katas which they want feedback on, and I have actually started making the videos for them and giving them feedback. So it is working out quite well for me and obviously other students and my friends, but some people are still a little bit confused how I'm making it work and what the process is, so I'm just going to quickly explain it. So just wanted to say as well, if you are interested in having kata videos made, kata feedback videos, sorry, made for you, I am on Instagram at Daniel_Palmer_karate, and I'm also on Facebook, just as Dan Palmer. So if you are interested, give me a message on either platform. I reply as soon as I can or all the time. I'm constantly on my phone, so um, yeah, give me a message and we can go from there. So how I'll make it work is, once I've got your kata video, I will look at the video from start all the way to the finish, and then the first type of feedback which I give you is quick feedback. That type of feedback is basically the type of feedback which I would have given you if you were to perform it in front of me in person, say at a dojo or something. It's just quick feedback. So for example, to keep your hands and fists tight, don't drop your guard, use your hips more, and slow down and breathe, basically. That's what the quick feedback is, and that will be a completely separate video, and that will be the first video which you get from me. And then it's detailed feedback, and that's where the feedback videos really come into play, because what I do is I then look at the video again, but I break it down into chunks. For example, I've had someone ask for their kata seppai to be looked at, and I've looked at the entire kata and I've broken it down into different chunks. So section 1 was count 1 to 6. Section 2 count 6 to 13, 13 to 23, so on, so on. So what I do is, once I've broken it down into them chunks, I'll look up, if you're brown belt or above, I am a lot more pickier than what I would be if you're red belt or below. And the type of level feedback changes depending on your grade and your ability, kind of thing. But yeah, if you're brown belt and above, the level type of feedback I'll be giving you is for Shodan Ho level. The reason why I do that is because then when you get your brown belt, it's you basically preparing to become a black belt, and Shodan Ho is your first black belt. So when the time comes for your assessment for your Shodan Ho and your grading for your Shodan Ho, you'll fly through it. And that's not just with a couple of people, it's with everybody. So yeah, there's just no favoritism with the videos either, and that's good. So yeah, again, back to the detailed feedback. How I make it detailed is I look at the sections, start with section 1, and say, for example, again, we use seppai, opening move to seppai is that. If I see something odd, I'll go back and I'll watch it again, and then I'll write down the feedback, and then once I've completed that section of the kata, I will then make the video talking about all the different points that I've wrote down, and if I have to, I'll show you what you are doing and I'll show you how you can improve it physically. Unfortunately though, can't show anything from the waist down really, mostly my feet and my knees, because of the recording space which I have, but obviously I do try my best to explain it, and if we train together or ever see each other and you're still confused with what I mean, let me know either by text or in person, and I will show you physically in person if we do see each other, that is. Yeah, as well, once I've made a video, I will send that video across, and then I'll move on to the second section, and then by the time I've wrote down all the different points and made the video to the first section will then have had time to be sent all the way to you. So yeah, that's basically how it works. I'll do it one kata at a time as well, so and it's one person at a time, so just respect that as well. It does take time for me to make. I mean, I did one a couple of days ago for my friend, and that took me 2.5 hours to 3 hours to do. So it is quite a long process, but it's something I've been wanting to do to help you guys, as I want to be an instructor basically. So yeah, I'm more than happy to do it, but just please respect that it does take time, and I do have college commitments and everything else to go along with it. So I will get it done. You've just got to bear with me, you know. But yeah, that's it really. So, as well, last point as well. The notes which I take down, this is for my friend. I'm not going to say who. As you can see, I've done the quick feedback there. Only a couple points and detailed feedback all the way, and onto another page. So yeah, that's the amount of feedback which you will get from the videos. Yeah, and the reason why I make separate videos is not only because it's easier for me to send across to you, but it's also easier for you for when you're working on a kata. Because if there's one big video and you want to work on, say, first section, you might overlap into section 2, and then you might get lost where you are. So that's the reason why I make multiple videos. But yeah, that's everything. So if you are interested in feedback videos, let me know, and we can start working together, and I can start giving you feedback.